All right, 2-0 in conference. It was a great game. Really pleased with our guys coming out, and I thought in all three phases, came out and played a difficult opponent, but it did what was necessary to win the game. I thought special teams, defense were absolutely dominant throughout. Really happy with those guys. Offense, we just got to continue. We got to continue to grow. We got to continue to eliminate some of the silly mistakes that we're making. That's making it a little bit tougher. But really, once again, on another week, come back in the second half, and we're able to knock off a couple of really explosive runs and put the game away. So, we're still a work in progress. We know on the offensive side of the ball we're a little younger there, and we're going to continue to work and get better. But man, this is about team. And I thought our guys came out as a team and did what it took to be able to win this football game, and very proud.
The defense overall, really great performance. That's a tough offense with what they run.
Yeah, I thought they did an outstanding job. Coach Ball, our defensive staff, put together a great plan, and guys went out there and executed it. We were able to create some takeaways. I think Austin Hall played incredible. I think he finished up maybe 12 tackles, 3 TFLs, just all over the field. Thought he did a nice job. That's anytime you're playing an option football team, you've got to go out there and you got to play at a high level. You've got to trust your eyes, trust your keys, and I thought we did a really nice job defensively containing them.
Hall wasn't really on anybody's radar before the spring. What has he done to kind of grab that role and emerge as a big-time player for you?
He really fits all the values of what we look for. He's smart, tough. He loves playing this game, and he's maximizing his opportunity. He's continuing to get better each and every week. He has made a lot of plays for us throughout the season so far, and being a redshirt freshman, he's showing that he can be a guy that can be counted on, and really establish himself as one of the leaders on our defense.
A couple big plays from Daryl Henderson. Where does his speed rank, I guess, among other guys that you've coached?
He can run. I definitely like when we see him get an open field. We feel pretty good about what the result's going to be. And so I thought the line really calmed down there in the second half and was able to open him up some seams. And you get a guy that can run like Daryl, in the open field, and he's got a chance to take it.
You guys also seem to have quite a bit of success getting the ball to them in the passing game as well.
Yeah, that's one of the great things about this offense is it's truly built for playmakers, and so we can highlight the versatility of our backs, whether it's Tony Pollard, Daryl Henderson, Dorland, Sam Kraft. Those guys, Patrick Taylor did some nice things. All those guys, have a very unique skill set, and we can showcase it. And so we got to continue to come on. And I think tonight there's too many drop passes, some missed opportunities, but at the end of the day, our guys did what it took to win that game. I'd like to see us finish a little better. We can't have the turnover there late. We need to be able to end the game when we have the opportunity to.
Daryl had committed to the previous staff, but he didn't play last year. What did you know of him when you first got here? What had you heard about him before?
He was one of I actually saw him my first day after I got hired. He came up, and I got on the phone with him, and he came up to practice. And he was kind of unsure, what he was gonna do. There was some kind of uncertainty, new staff coming in, but we got an opportunity to get to know each other in a short period of time. And he came up to 2 or 3 different practices and was able to really kind of tell them and try to show them what his role would be and how effective I thought he could be in this offense. And he's come in, and his maturity, his toughness, those are things you can never tell when you watch film. But man, it really shows up, and he's a big time player for us.
You touched on it a little bit offensively, but when things aren't going right for you like they were in the first half, is that mostly just a matter of execution, or is it?
Yeah, they had some good players, and we knew their defensive front. I think it was the 13th or 14th ranked defense in the country, and so we knew there was going to be some challenges, some back and forth. But for us, it's about we've got to capitalize on our opportunities. We dropped some balls, we missed some opportunities. I thought Riley played really well in the first half. Did some good things locating the football. We had a miscommunication in the second half on the interception. We can't have that. But I think our guys are just continuing to grow. And when you play good defenses, those guys, I think, were giving up 300 yards a game. I don't know what we finished up with, but they've made a lot of plays against some good people. And so for us, we just got to continue to get better. It starts in practice, and as we do that, and it'll have a better opportunity to show up on game day.
you mentioned all three phases. You got a 50-yard field goal and an onside kick as well tonight.
Yeah, we knew coming in we wanted to be aggressive on special teams, and we were able to. I thought our kickoff coverage. Jake Elliott played outstanding with his obviously kicking the field goals, getting points on the board, but then with the onside kick, it was something. It didn't turn out how we wanted. There with the offensive mistake on the next play, but I thought that was it was a great play by him, and it shows his versatility as what he can do as a kicker. I thought our punters were outstanding tonight. The hang time, location on kicks, they forced 2 balls to come out just because of the quality of the kicks, and they had an unbelievable week of practice, and it showed up here tonight.
Defensively, you guys are going to face not an exact same offense next week, but does this performance give you, I guess, a little bit of confidence going into another offense style?
Well, everybody's going to be different, and Navy does a tremendous job of running their offense and the different presentations that they'll show you, and so we're going to have a great week of practice, a great week of work. We know it's a huge challenge, a team that just beat a top 10 team in the country, and this is they're a 3-0 football team in conference, so it's a battle for the top, and we got to maximize every day and come out and play Tiger football.